outside, like a wild card to them. So it's kind of like, it's not so much that they hate him, it's kind of just like, we can see that like your personal feelings for Aerith are going to get in the way, and we just can't have that. No. No, the Turks are alright. I mean, I'm not saying they're great people, but they're okay. Chasing the bag. So the Turks, man. You saw RP to who? Oh yeah, it was very depressing. I wanted to cry because I was just like, it 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 wasn't so much the fact that he died. It was just the way they did it. Was like, all right, we're literally just going to send an armada after you and just overwhelm you. Because nobody could take you one-on-one. And if I'm being honest, although if we're just talking on like a power basis, Cloud does eventually eclipse Zack's power. I could make a case that maybe not God level Sephiroth Zack could beat, but regular Sephiroth, I think he could take him. I think he could. Yeah, I think he could take base Sephiroth. He could have beat him. But not souped up though. Souped up, no. When he became. I just feel like Zack could have won. Like, in my opinion, towards the end, there, I think Zack could have bested him in combat. Zack was very strong. Okay, so abilities. I'll call you, Anthony. Happy Father's Day. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the boulder. Derek, I just got this boulder spell, and like as it's rolling, it gets like bigger and bigger. Boulder. Instead of fireball, boulder. about what was that boss called? Ripley? I hear the last boss. Yeah, I hear it's really good, and I hear the last boss is pretty hard. Metroid is very hard usually, especially if you play the originals, the original Metroid games or Metroid Fusion. They're usually very difficult games. Depends on which one you're talking about. Oh yeah, the original Castlevanias. Remember, I told you when I was playing Castlevania 1, I can't beat Dracula. I tried so many times. I can't beat him. I made it all the way to the end of the game, and I just can't best Dracula.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. Wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
You gotta face the music at some point, Anthony.
I must wait a moment.
Let me see. Is there any other... Oh, I didn't even do that one either. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I got no privacy. You know, Anthony, I wonder, when they do the Final Fantasy IX remake, I wonder if they're still gonna have Excalibur 2 in there. I never bothered to get it. So, apparently, Terry, in Final Fantasy IX, at least the original one, there is a weapon called Excalibur, right? And you can get it when you play the game. You have to do something specific, but you can get it, right? Now, technically, the strongest weapon in the game is known as Excalibur 2. Only problem is, you can only get Excalibur 2 when you play the game a second time, but you have to make it basically to this like end game area in like, I want to say like 5 or 6 hours. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
I never bothered to do that, but you know, it is there. I mean, personally, the Knight Steiner, you could still make him really strong without it. I don't think it makes him that more substantially stronger, but I don't know. My Steiner, even though I didn't have it, like he was still pretty strong. Mindbreaker bastard.
I must wait a moment.
Annoying. You're not the homie.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I didn't even know Danny was in the party.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
It's there. It's there.
I'm not ready yet.
A little bit. Jesus. RIP to that guy.
I'm not ready yet.
What do you mean, you people?
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready
Yes.
yet.
I think it's time to. Somebody needs to ratio reach.
I'm not ready yet. I'm low on spirit.
Yo, what the fuck? Why are there so many
I'm not ready
enemies?
yet.
I have to invite you. Give me a second.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna die 100%. Yep, I died. You overwhelmed the fuck out of me. He said when I get bored. That's tough. That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful.
I'm not ready yet.
What the Jesus. Oh God, man. Every year. Why are these enemies so fucking heavy, man?
I'm low on spirits. I must wait a moment.
Oh, of course. No. Yeah. Did you play the third game, sorry?
I'm not ready yet.
I was about to say, because he wasn't always Hemi.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah. She did that. She did that on purpose.
I must wait a moment.
Damn it, man. Yeah? Remember when she broke his fucking arm and threw him over the fucking bridge?
I must wait a moment.
The virtuous mission.
I'm not ready yet.
I am Lucas. I am not. I'm getting my shit pushed in.
I'm not ready yet.
You should have seen the crowd of enemies I was fighting. It was horrible.
I'm not ready yet. Low on spirits.
being a mood.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Thank God.
I'm not ready yet.
He could be useful being a werewolf. Oh, jeez, why'd you get so upset? Why'd you get so upset at Danny?
I'm not ready.
What's wrong with Dead by Daylight? Is it a bad game? Oh.
I must wait a moment.
Why'd you bring Yeti into this? How do you want him to answer that, Rep?
I must wait a moment.
Wait, what's going on? What happened? Where are you? Oh, you being chased?
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
It's $10 for a reason.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
There's always some fucking mage, man.
I'm not ready yet. Wait a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite him right now. After we kill this guy. There we go. You weren't on. Where? I'm trying to invite you. In the world? Did you get my invite, Tarek? Did the invite go through, Tarek? I'll try it again in a second.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready.
Take your time.
I'm low on spirits.
Who's king?
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not fighting the boss.
I'm not ready yet. out of spirits.
Because Anthony's restucking right now, and I just have to throw one more blood boil before I can fight the boss. Off gear. Yeah, it is. Why is he so strong? Jesus. Why is he so powerful? He looks like a problem. That's a shot.
I must wait a minute.
Yeah, it's a new character we made. Josh.
I must wait a minute.
Rashad, don't you do that anyways? Rashad, you can be honest with me, man. I know you're the Uber mensch. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for telling them what an Uber mensch is. You're welcome, man.
I must wait a minute.
I think I might need another defensive spell. Oh yeah, the Revenant, be careful. If he stabs you, he can take some help back from me, so be careful about that. I'm trying to get rid of him. What a status effect that is. Terrified. I hate that set. Oh, in this game in particular, getting hit with frost is like a death sentence. It lasts so long.
I must wait a moment.
Like, if they hit you with frost and you're surrounded by enemies, you're dying. Look at Rashad. Rashad, why are you so powerful, man? This way.
I must wait a minute.
You seem to have dropped something there, Anthony. Maybe we should pick it up.
Not ready yet.
You sure? You're closest to it.
I must wait a minute.
I'm gonna. Go. Hey. Don't drop that dirt to dirt.
I'm not ready yet.
I miss the simple days of Vine.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, Danny, that was like back in like 2005. Those were the days. Now we're just older, man. We're older and we gotta start making families.
I'm not ready yet.
Danny, we're only a couple of years away. The pressure is on when we hit 30. You'd be doing me a favor.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
I love using the boulder attack on them, Tariq, because it pushes them away by creating a boulder and it gets bigger and bigger. Look, I'm gonna do it now for you.
I must wait a moment.
Damn it.
My bags.
Hell hard one. Brand new bag from Earl, but I didn't pay for it. Secret formula, had it for flavoring.
I must wait a moment.
Fun boy. Back on the grill. Aye. Word. Didn't know the deal. We on it from 4 ply. It was different.
Deserted and was shocked to find there as a group of kind folk who offered me food.
I believe it. Sounds like a Tyreek ass beat.
Come too. I'll admit I was scared at first. Hard living has made them strange looking. But they feed me quite generously. For once I have some fat on my bones in this frigid wasteland. Love.
It's pretty fucked.
I must wait a moment.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Thanks. I'll be here all week. Okay, the boss is gonna be up there. Not yet.
I must wait a moment.
Not yet. We still got a little piece of the dungeon. You know what's the funniest part about it, Tariq? He's acting like he has a choice. Hey, that's only gonna stop me for so long. Hey, I can't. You can't. See what he doesn't know, Tyreek, is I've actually upped my my cold resistance. That shit only lasts 3 seconds on me. Akira! I'm on the way. Remember, I'm a little tubby. See? Oh, not a blood bishop.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, Anthony, destroy the flesh, plus, just, because otherwise it'll heal him. Yeah, the blood bishops seem to be very tanky usually.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Probably not for my guess. They probably did kind of similar to what like Elden Ring does, where it's like they'll rehash some bosses for that area, but then like when you go to a completely new area, it'll be different bosses. That's my guess.
I must wait a moment.
He was dead.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Destroy the flesh bulbs.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
I'd buy that.
I'm not ready yet.
Can you imagine Terry fighting the Chrysalis? Terry could be shitting himself.
I'm not ready yet.
You know which, oh, the fighting Tigrex? I never got to do that. I don't think I ever even got to kill a Tigrex in actual Monster Hunter. They're usually too hard.
I must wait a moment.
The second game was amazing. I saw the screenshots. They really upped the production value a lot.
I must wait a moment.
Danny, you're always blessed, so that's why I didn't have to say it. So I'm leaving the dungeon. I'm gonna go salvage. So no, you're not. You don't wanna have a horse till chapter 4. I went a little further. Oh, especially if you're gonna go at the pace I'm going, where I'm just doing like a bunch of dungeons and side missions. It's gonna take you a while. But if you wanted to just speed through to chapter 4, you could. Jesus.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go to Dead Man's Dredge. It's south. Do you see it? Do you see it marked on the map? I think I should have it marked for you as well.
Just wait a moment. I must wait a
You know what you need, Anthony?
I must wait a moment.
You haven't earned that right yet. Oh man. So I saw a really weird. You guys remember Black Mirror, the show? So I saw a really weird episode, right? So, imagine you're married to your wife, right? You're married to this girl, whatever, and you have this friend. You know, you guys knew each other since like back in like college or like when you guys were younger, right? So like, you know, he sleeps around, you know, he has different girls he attends to, whatever. So there's this game you guys would play when you guys, yeah, where essentially it kind of looks like Mortal Kombat / Street Fighter almost. So when Black, he was like, oh, it's your birthday, so he bought him the newest copy of the game. But the newest copy of the game, it's like VR. So like if you put it on, it's like this little circle thing and you put it on your head. And you could actually feel like you're in the game and all the sensations like from fighting and stuff, you feel it. So for whatever reason, they're fighting, him and his friend, they're fighting in the game. And then all of a sudden they're kind of tussling and then they make out at some point. And then they're both kind of like, they don't really know how to feel about it because they're like, I mean, yeah, but the guy plays as a girl in the game, so like it gets to the point to where somehow in the game they end up having sex, and it's really weird because like at one point. It becomes like an addiction for him. He's like, "Come on, man, are you getting on tonight?" He's like, "Look, I don't think we should be doing this." You know, he was just like, "Look, man, like I've been trying to get a different sensation since then. Like nothing compares to it." He's just like, he would literally text him and he was like, hey man, you get on tonight? He was like, look, this is wrong, man. We can't be doing this. I'm married. Like, and then he's like, look, man, it's not gay. It's just like a porn game. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, he's like, I need my fix. Like, and then like and then he asked him in the game, like, he was like, so like what is it like for you? And he was just like, he's like, I mean, honestly, like, you know, it's just like being like a different piece to a chess game. He was like, you know, me being in like a girl's body, like it just feels completely different. You know, it feels just way better. I was like, Jesus. I was like, oh my god. And then like I was like, yo, this man has an addiction. Like there's a problem. And then at one point in the game, they're doing it or whatever, and then he says, I love you. And then he's just like, he stops. He's like, no, this is wrong. Like this ain't right. So then eventually he stops talking to him or whatever. The wife invites him over. Invites a friend over without telling him because it's his birthday again. And then he was like, look, man, you know, what we had was special. He's like, what am I, like some ex-girlfriend now? You don't want to talk to me anymore? And like it was so weird. Like he was like, come on, man, like we could do it like what, like once a month, like from time to time, like, you know, so it was like a thing for him. And then like he like leaned into him. I forgot the chick's name, right? But let's say it was like Rachel, right? The fighter. He was like, come on, you know you want to fuck Rachel tonight. Come on, you know you want that. It's like yo man, this is not good. This is not good. Like it just got so bad that and then eventually it gets to a point to where no. It gets to the point to where like it's becoming a problem, and like he won't even like have sex with his wife anymore because he's tired, because he's getting the actual sensation like he's having sex in the game. So like, you know, he's like, oh, like I'm just tired, and the wife gets upset. She's like, look, you used to always want me, you don't fuck me anymore, like, you know, and it's kind of becoming a problem. And she was trying to get pregnant, so it was like, you know, what's the problem? What's the holdup? So eventually it gets to the point to where like she's like, oh, like just tell me what's going on with you, like what's wrong with you? Because at some point he calls him, and this sounds like some shit Anthony would do. So essentially, essentially he calls him. He's like, look, man, just meet me in the back of this club over here, right? I need to see something. So then he was like, all right, like, oh, what do you want? And then he was just like, look, the only way to see if like this is really what I think it is, you have to kiss me. He's like, this is the only way to see if we have this thing going on or if it's just a weird game. And then he did it, and then he's like, oh, do you feel anything? He was like, no, I don't feel anything. So then they start having a fight. You know, they start fighting or whatever, and he ends up like in jail for the day. The wife picks him up, and then eventually she's just like, you know, talk to me, like, what's the problem, like what's going on between you and him? And I guess eventually he tells her. So then I guess they have this agreement now where once a month he plays the game and essentially fucks his friend virtually, and she's allowed to, I guess, go on a date with a random guy at the bar once a month. Yeah, so I was just like, and mind you, I'm watching this while I'm at the girl's house, and I'm just tripped out by this. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. It was. I was just like, you know, how far he strayed to like truly think that what they're doing isn't gay, but it is. Like, it is. Like, and purposely he would always pick the female character. And it was just like, Oh, Anthony. You know what? Never play a VR game with Anthony.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't believe him, Terry. I don't.
I'm not ready yet.
And you know, you know what's the funniest part, Terry? When he would text him, like while he's at work, right? And then, like he'll text him. He's just like, hey, like let's say like one of the levels or fighting places is like, Molten Rock. Just like, hey, me and you, Molten Rock tonight. It's like, it's just like, this can't be real, man. This can't be real. And then like he'll be like one of the times he told him like, hey, like I can't tonight, you know, it's our anniversary, you know, hope you understand. And then he's kind of just like, you just see that he's visibly kind of upset.
I'm not ready
But it was also kind of creepy because when you're in the game, like, and you see like your body, like you're literally like slumped over, like your body's not moving while you're experiencing this, but you could feel everything. Yeah, it's weird as fuck. So I was like, it was extra funny, Terry, because the first time, remember I told you they had kissed in the game, right? So then, like, the next time they play, they're like, all right, we're just gonna fight. We're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna fight. That's what we came here to do, right? So you see them kind of getting closer to each other, like getting ready to fight, and then he just started making out. I'm like, all right, guys, come on.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, it started getting too because for the other guy it became like an addiction. Like he only wanted to have sex virtually with his friend. That's also a guy, so like it just made it weird.
I must wait a moment.
And I just remember sitting there like towards the end. I'm just like, how are you just okay with this as a wife? I don't get it. Like, how are you not like? Oh, god damn it! It was another trap well. You guys care to help? All right.
I'm not ready yet.
I can barely help you. We had to survive the assault.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
There's so many enemies I can't even keep up. We survived the assault, but now we have to kill the rest of the enemies.
I must wait a moment.
Ow. I died. Someone pick me up, please. I'm still dead. But yeah, Tariq, it was, and like, I was just sitting there with the girl, and we were kind of like, what the fuck did we just watch? No, we did that before that.
I must wait a moment.
No, I felt kind of weird.
I'm not ready.
You know what's extra funny, Tariq? When we were there and it happened the first time, right? So, well, actually, no, the second time, right? When they were making out in the game, like he felt like a kick on his leg, and it was his son, and he was like, "Oh, I'm thirsty, I want water," and he texted him like, "Hey, sorry, my son kicked me. I'm sorry, we were interrupted." And then like the girl next to me, she was like, "Oh, he was getting hard. Look at him." I was like, "Oh shit, Jesus Christ."
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. I don't know how you felt when you saw the episode, Thomas, but I was like, what the hell? Right? And Thomas, remember, he tried to not talk to him. He tried to be like, yo, we gotta stop, we can't do this, like, but like he just couldn't stop. He kind of did, but like at the same time he called him, he's like, look, like, I'm married, like, this is wrong. He's like, look, man, it's not even cheating. Like, he's like, brother, like, it basically is. Like,
I must wait a moment.
yeah, what's the temptation? Jesus. It's like, damn. It's like, damn. I guess I'm like that, and then it's just like, well, all right, same time tomorrow. Yeah, man. So it literally was like that when he was just like, come on, man. You know you want it. You know you want to be all over her and stuff like that. I was like, Jesus. Over here. No, that was the funny part too, Tariq. He was just like, I tried with other players. I've tried like, gangbangs and all that stuff. Like, but you know what's the funny part? He was like, but it just wasn't the same like it was with you. Like, I'm like, oh, I was like, Jesus, man, Jesus. And yeah, it was hilarious, and like I forgot the male character's name, but like, let's say the male character's name was Rick. It's like, yeah, and I tried getting another person to play Rick, but it just wasn't the same. Like, no, when he said I love you, like, during it, I nearly died. You said it learned from it? Is that what you just said to me?
You're safe.
Thomas.
I'm not ready yet.
But yeah, that was probably the wildest episode I saw all day of Black Mirror. We saw like another episode or two that was about other stuff, but like that was the wildest episode. No.
I must wait a moment.
I saw one where there was a girl with like tabloids, or like she would like, she's one of those people like she would take a picture of people and like, you know, sell it for money, like famous people. And like she took a picture of this guy like leaving a hotel with another guy, and then like when she sold it to the guy, he was like, oh, you know, so it's like, so he's cheating on, who would have known that he was cheating on his wife with a man? Oh, for a little midday delight, I see. I was like, Jesus. It's like not delight. Explaining. I think this area is done. Chris!
Be careful.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah? Chris, I can barely hear you.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. Alright, repeat yourself, Chris?
I'm not ready yet.
You sorta. But, what were you saying to me? Oh, it's good. Oh, we literally went to, Sandbar. She paid for, like, basically all the drinks and my food. I paid for, like maybe, like, one round of drinks or so. But she basically paid for all of it, and then she invited me to her house. And then from there, for some reason, we started watching The Golden Girls. So we were watching The Golden Girls together, and we had, by that time, we had like maybe 6 shots each, 6 green tea shots. She had like 3 mojitos, I had like 1 or 2, and like a pina colada. And then when we were sitting down to watch Golden Girls, I had she poured me some champagne.
My bags are full.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, you know, hey, bet it out, you know, sub me out. No, and I was like, yo, I feel so like appreciated, like, so I was like, all right, you know, whatever. And then we went to her room. You know, we had sex. It was really good. You know, we did the usual two position missionary, and then you know front and back after that. And then at one point, like in the middle of it, she's kind of like, oh, like can we take a break? And I was like, yeah, no problem, no problem. Then I fell asleep at her house, woke up. We did it again in the morning. You know, that one was pretty good too. And then like we like talked for like hours, and then eventually we went to watch like TV. We started watching Black Mirror. And then we watched this like kind of like dating show that was kind of interesting. And then she bought me pizza. You know, she gave me pizza. I ate the pizza. Yeah, exactly. And then I was like, oh, like, well, you know, what do you want? She's like, oh, like, get what you want. I was like, oh, do you want like garlic bread? She's like, yeah, get whatever you want. And you know, she paid for it. And I was just like sitting there. I was like, yo, this is the life, man. I'm literally sitting here. I'm sitting here in my boxers and like in my socks. You know, and I'm just vibing in her house. It's just me and her. It was nice. And then like, after that, what's it called? After that, yeah, no, she's cool people. I like her. After that, what's it called? We're like, oh, like let's go take a nap. And then, after that, she gave me head at the time, and then after that I was like, all right. I woke up and it was like 6 or 7 o'clock, like PM, and I was like, yeah, I should go home. I was like, hey, I'm gonna head home, and she was like, oh, okay, no problem. And then I just say, and I just, yeah, Rashad said, I'm trying to be sunning out too, man. It was. So I just told her like, oh, like, all right, you know, I just told her like, oh, like, just hit me up when you want to do it again. And then she was just like, oh, like, all right, yeah, I'll probably hit you up in a few days. Oh, Chris, she was telling me that that you and her friend were trying to link again, but she was too tired. She's a capper, man. She just wanted to sleep.
I must wait a minute.
So she was telling me about that a little bit. And I was like, hey man, you know, that's my boy Chris, you know. Yeah. And then like I think at one point we were talking about like Blackberries and pagers and beepers and shit. She's like, what do you know about that? I was like, hey, 37. She does. Oh yeah. I did tell you that. Let me grab it. I'm sending you a picture right now. No, she can. I was trying to think of something else, so I didn't go too early, but yeah.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready.
The Bretto. Yeah, you see what happens when you give people money?
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
It's a very fun place. They just happen to be there. Yo, Chris, tell me I'm wrong. Like I thought like they were like married or like they're with those guys. But when I asked her about it later, she was like, "No, we just knew them from work." Hey, absolutely. Hey, it's a cold world, man. It's a cold world. Hey, man. Yo, Chris really hit them with the hate, baby. What you getting into tonight? Wait, what did Chris say? What did Chris say? Hey, baby.
I'm not ready yet.
To be honest with you, Chris, I'm not gonna lie. They were both kind of looking at us that way. Like I wasn't sure if I was gonna talk to her or the other one, honestly. It is a curse and a blessing. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's nice. It's nice, but it's kind of annoying. I mean, do you blame me? No, but Chris, oh, I forgot to tell you, Chris, when I got there and she had a couple drinks, right? She was actually the first one to tell me, like, hey, I just want to be honest with you and tell you, like, I'm looking more for a friends with benefits type of deal. Like, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to cut loose. And I'm, like, literally sitting there, and she's like, oh, I hope that's okay. Like, you know, I don't want to, like, lead you on. And I was like, I literally looked at her. I was like, I mean, I was going to bring that up, but okay. Yeah, they just want to chill, man. Did you say brownie? Did you say brownie? Yeah, it's true. Yes, sir. No, you're not lying. And then I told her, I was like, oh, I told her while we were sitting on the couch, I was like, oh, I bet this was a part of your bucket list, wasn't it? She's like, I'm not admitting or denying that.
Breaks. The forge is hot.
Jesus. Jesus. Wait. You know what? You know what? Me, you, Rats. Me, you, Rats. You know what? You know what? Me, you, Rats. Let's all pull up in gray sweatpants. Let's go. You should come. Did you say poor honey? Honey fat? Man, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna take a fucking Irish car bomb with a rhino pill. Oh my god.
I'm not ready.
Come on, Thomas. Oh, Thomas. Yeah, no, but it was funny because the only reason kill the Treasure Goblin. The only reason they were talking to us low key was because I stepped outside and they felt bad for Chris because I was outside for a while. And then I was like, yo, like, I wonder, I mean, I'm pretty sure they would have talked to us anyways, but I was like, it kind of gave them an excuse to talk to Chris, like, to come up to Chris and be like, hey, like, what's up? Like, why is he so fucking fast? Wait, you said that they're just friendly? Is that what you said? That what's what you said? It was kind of funny when we were talking about like possibly having sex that night or whatever. She was like talking about like, oh, like, yeah, like if we end up doing that tonight or like another night, doesn't matter. And like I knew she was testing me to kind of see like how like thirsty I was for it. And I was like, I mean, whether we do it tonight, yeah, I was like, whether we do it tonight or not, I don't really care. I was like, we could do it tonight or another night, it's whatever. And then we ended up doing that night, so. They just want to see that you're not really fiending for it. They want to see like, all right, like you don't really care if we do it or not.
This wind's grown too cutting, even for these parts.
Yeah, oh, that's the other thing. I guess they want to make sure you're just not overly eager. What were you saying, Chris?
I must wait.
The what? Oh, I was talking about the girl I hung out with today. That was the muscle chick that I met from the gym. Oh, cause she was on this kind of like, essentially being like, I could tell she wasn't ready for anything serious of anything like that, and I was like, hey, that's fine. I was just kind of like, if that's how you feel, that's okay. I'll just like separate myself essentially. But then she was kind of like trying to like, you know, talk me off that and kind of like get me to like still talk to her and like hang out with her and stuff. And I was kind of just like, hey man, you told me you didn't want anything, so I respected your wishes. I let you do what you want. But she kept being like, oh, but the situation's complicated. It's not that straightforward. Blah 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 blah. It was the whole thing. No, we don't talk anymore. But that's because I decided to stop talking to her. Like, that was my decision. I was just like, nah, like, Jesus Christ. God damn, they're hidden. I was just like, nah, like, I just don't think her and I are on the same, like, page. I see her once in a while at the gym.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, it is what it is. The funny part about the girl I hung out with today, she was like, oh, like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you. She was like, had we not done anything, I probably would have had you talk to my daughter, because obviously she's around like your age. But she's like, obviously because we did stuff, we can't, you know, obviously that's not gonna happen. She was like, I thought about it, but she was like, but honestly, I just wanted you all to myself. Is it? Is it though?
I must wait a moment.
Oh yeah, damn. I'm sorry, Rashad. Yeah, no, Rashad's been asking. I got you right now. So let me do this one. And then I'll get the other one too. Alright, let me send it to your IG. There you go, Wretch. I don't... Eh, what? Yeah, I can send it to you. Yeah, of course she's Hispanic, you know. Oh hell no! They would not do an eighth of what she did for me. She got the crazy eyes.
I'm not ready yet.
She did. Joshua would be disappointed. We had a whole conversation with Joshua about this. We were like, look, Joshua, you gotta go where you're appreciated, not where you're tolerated. He was like, you know, I get that, family, but, you know, what about the black queens? They're very picky. Usually. I mean, I love black girls, don't get me wrong, but they are very picky. I don't want to get into that. The fuck? Wait, did I just exit the stronghold? Oh, I walked the wrong way. Oh, weird. I thought I was still in the stronghold. That's weird. Slay the Ice Clan Storm Colors. Where's the rest of them? Right? Yeah, she has the crazy eyes, man. So like when I woke up in bed next to her, I was just like, yeah, this is nice. it was funny because like when I was there, she was like, oh, you know, if you have to like go home or do something, like, you know, it's okay, I understand, let me know. And I was like, I was gonna leave earlier, but I was like, I mean, I'm vibing here. I don't have anything to do today. Whatever, I'll just stay here for a bit. No, she's normal. She's more of like, it really is true what they say, like, with girls like that are a little more normal into their later years, you know, she was crazier when she was younger. She's like one of those Hispanic girls. Like, she's like, now she's more like chilling, she's kind of, you know, she's just trying to have a good time. Like, she's not really trying to, like, do anything, like, crazy. So,
I must wait.
yeah, so, you know, she's 37, you know, she's just vibing, she's just, you know, her kids are, you know, basically pretty grown. So it's like, alright, you know, just chilling.
I'm not ready yet.
You should. See, Amanda had called her while I was with her, and she was like, "Oh, can I call you back?" And then like Amanda was like, "Oh, of course you can," because she knew I was with her.
I must wait on him.
Huh? Oh yeah. She knew her friend was kind of
I'm not
with me.
ready yet.
We always knew something was under the ice. But
Terry,
we
where's
could
the
fend
other
off
Ice
whatever
Clan
was in the
Stormcaller?
tunnels. Yesterday, I found my daughter Kala crying.
Oh, I
She
was
told me
like,
she
yo,
saw
where the fuck
monsters
is this
in
guy?
the caves and begged for us to leave. I told her nothing would drive us from our home. And left afterwards to eat. When I returned, I had to
But yeah, man, it was fun, Chris. It was a good night.
I found the guards first. They were encased in ice. Monsters my daughter warned me of had overrun the town.
Now, you know what's so funny? You know what's the funny part, Chris? The reason it ended up happening, because, like, you know, I hadn't heard from her from a little bit, so I figured it was kind of just dead or whatever. The reason that ended up happening is because I stood up for myself, because she flaked, like, once or twice, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna be honest, you know, I'm kind of disappointed in you. And she told me about that later. She was like, did this motherfucker just say you're disappointed in me? She's like, damn, like, I felt kind of bad, so... the girl you talked to, Chris, she was like, oh, like, you gotta make it up to him. So it's like, because I stood up for myself and I told you I ain't with that shit, I'm disappointed in you. That's when she was kind of like, alright, like, let me not be fucked up, let me go hang out with him. You have to be like that, that's the only way. No, I told her, I was like, oh, you didn't like how I talked to you like I was like a parent? She was like, yeah, like you talk to me like you're like a father figure or something.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, oh my god. You heard Joshua. You're hurting him. So essentially, she bought me drinks, a lot of drinks. I came to her house. She gave me some champagne. After that, I slept at her house. We basically had sex a number of times. Then I was chilling at her house. She bought me like pizza, basically like anything I wanted. And then I was just chilling at her house, and I spent basically the whole day at her house. Yeah, I was in my boxes and my socks the whole time. Just vibing, chilling, inside. He said a victim? Wait, why did you say a victim? I wanted this. Hey, nothing wrong. Hey, like I told them, nothing wrong with being slutted out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Jesus. Tyreek, I'm dead. Somebody, yeah, I did. Can someone please help me? Can someone help me, please? Tyreek, where are you, man? Wait, you did? Oh, I died too. That's why I couldn't do anything for you.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
God damn, come on, man. Damn.
Just wait a moment.
Jesus, man. The enemies are fucking hitting hard as fuck, man. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, they're coming in with the heal already. Derek, I need you. Tariq? God.
I'm not ready yet.
Damn it, man, motherfucker. Damn, these guys just won't fucking die. Jesus, man. Every 2 fucking seconds. Jeez, thanks for the help. I died another 2 times. I called for you.
wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a minute.
I can't even take these guys on, man.
I'm not ready.
Fucking overseer.
I must wait a minute.
Yeah, if is a big word for him because all his fucking buddies he's summoning
I must
does
wait
so
a
much
minute.
fucking damage. I got frozen. I couldn't even move. What is with Chris and making drive-thrus? Yo, Chris, like, he ain't give me anything. No, you still got the Stormcaller. I'm dead.
As restored as been. I must wait a minute.
I'm telling you, man, these enemies like hit like a fucking truck to me. I do remember that happening to me a decent number of times Diablo 3, but Diablo 4, I just get fucked.
I must wait a minute.
This is only one way to do it.
I must wait a minute.
Since I didn't get to fight the boss in the last
I'm not ready yet.
place.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah. I didn't tell you I'm a person that goes on the path. I didn't tell you I hold grudges. God damn it, Josie.
I must wait a minute. I must wait a minute.
I'll give you a little massage. Yeah. Well,
I'm not ready yet.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
I must wait a minute. I must wait a minute.
Ow, alright. He literally froze me 3 times.
I'm not ready yet.
Wizard battle.
I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet.
Jesus. Yo, stop with the ice attacks. God damn. Terry, shut the fuck up. He said, well, you died, so good.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Yeah, because keep killing every 2 fucking seconds.
I must wait a moment.
I hate
I
this.
must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
Chris? What's wrong with you? Now, how do you want me to answer that? I love how these guys just show up at the end after their champion is dead. This is supposed to be like a last minute thing for them. Malnook. I want another milk. I want more.
I am fine. The lake is frozen solid.
I mean, as long as she stays around for a little bit, I'll be fine with that. I know I'm temporary, but don't make me feel like I am. I don't know, Terry. I think Joshua was sick of you. Do what? Warframe. Derek, I don't think he wants to talk to you. It doesn't sound like you guys are on speaking terms.
You can take what's left.
What the fuck, Joshua? What's that? He said, gong, 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 gong. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Hey, I'm level 40.
You can't enter the mine, you old fool. There are still goatmen there.
Listen, son. This
Damn, there's still more side missions to do?
make a living if you're dead.
I've only done 23 out of 35. This will be the last dungeon, Terry. I gotta train somebody in the morning. I should technically be asleep now, honestly. Because I'm needed! I'm needed. You know, personal trainer by day, boy toy by night. I don't mind being used. I don't mind. I don't mind being used, Terry. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind if a girl uses me. As long as I'm also okay with it.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, Tyreek, not Tyreek, Rashad's missing bitches. What do you do?
Just wait a moment.
Jesus, ow. Come on. Jesus. I got slaughtered. Jesus. There's so many of them. Love how you just do your little spinny attack. Do you like how I throw the boulder? Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
I think I might put my hurricane spell back on. I need some more like DPS spells working.
I'm not ready yet. Wait a minute. I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a minute.
Chris.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Bring me his jaw. Rashad is literally Ed from that Me Canyon video. That's Rashad. He said, enjoy the silence. Jesus. Imagine saying that to somebody. That's terrifying. Derek, I need you, man.
must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready.
Oh, I'm fighting somebody.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time to do that. I must wait a moment.
Fighting just an elite enemy is annoying. Almost dead though.
I'm not ready yet.
Finally.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
The sands of time, you're not sands of time. We're moving on, paisano. Not a kid anymore. You don't like how he's like the sands of time. We're moving on, and you all being left behind. Man, that movie was stupid. It wasn't relatable at all.
I'm not ready yet.
I hate when they do that overhead slam. It bothers
I
me.
must wait a moment.
There you go. Got rid of his fuck that guy.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Sands of time. Moving on, Kyrie.
I must wait a moment.
Jesus.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Yeah. Why they weren't willing to die. They weren't.
I must wait a
God please stop. The enemies and their fucking increased health.
I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
With every last breath, because of death. What?
I'm not ready yet.
You know what's my favorite part? When he said, be not, what did he say? He's just like, be not worried about me and this imprisonment. It's just like, instead, but worry about yourself and how trapped you are.
I'm not ready yet.
that monkey knew a thing or two, man.
I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet.
I'm not gonna lie, that boulder's coming clutch a couple times to kind of help with the waves pushing people away.
I'm not ready yet.
Mommy, where did dreams come from? There will be a night where there are no more.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a
Well, this is the part where you're about to reach that hill and you're afraid, aren't you? Very. Oh, but the air won't come, Joshua. You know, Tariq, you ever seen that meme to where it's like, oh, when you have like the immune system of a frail boy from the Victorian era? Yeah, those ones kill me. Gotta get sturdy. Talking about dancing. What were you talking about? Come on, Tariq.
I must wait a minute. I must wait a minute.
based off of
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
I ain't got no space.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Shot is a good dad. Jesus.
I'm not ready yet.
Fight back. Fight back.
I must wait a moment.
Damn, where is he? Getting it up.
I must wait a moment.
Well, this dungeon wasn't that bad. So, aside from, like, the beginning of it. What, like in the menu? How? I took that emote off. Hold on. Save changes. Oh yeah, you can zoom.
Not while I'm in town.
Wait, so I could play the whole game like this? Oh, that's kind of cool. I could see somewhat of an allure to it. Yeah. Hey, you never looked at my guy. It's offensive. The fact that you wouldn't even look at me. Yeah. Gotta head to bed. Hammer of the Champion. I have to do a side quest there. I guess the other two pieces of the Fractured Peaks will open up once I continue the story. Nice. I have to complete the last stronghold of the area core dragon. And then I have this side quest where I have to solve a note's riddle. Forgot where the note is, but riddle me this, Batman. Beacon of warmth and winter's embrace. Patience rewarded by nature's own grace. I'm gonna sell her. What is that one? Oh, it's in the same spot? Guess so. God damn, that's far. To do my priority quest for my druid class, I had to go all the way up north. I like this game. It was well worth the money. You what? I just want to make sure I heard you right. Rocco's Modern Life. Tyreek's Modern Life. Now that's a show I'd pay to see. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.